name's Stoic. I've been painting for about 15 years, almost underneath that moniker, just Stoic in itself. I'm 27 years old, born in 1987, from a British mother and a father from New York City. I use is mainly house paint and found object, as well as spray paint and anything I can get my hands on. I like using tools that I get from Home Depot to experiment with, and I also make a lot of paint. I make my own colors, I make my own hues. I do a lot of work like that. The first time I ever remember drawing an image was probably when I was 6, but apparently it was before that. I was 2 years old and I was always caught up in mythology, trying to figure out life, trying to figure out realism from non-realism, dream state from reality. I went to school for art history, and a lot of the images I use are from Sumerian, Mesopotamian, ancient symbolism, so I feel attached to it in some way. I feel like it definitely speaks to me in a larger scale than anything else, as well as using places like this when I have the Dream Human Stream installation. I like doing interactive, whole encompassing shows rather than white walls with just your paintings on them. I believe that they attribute to more of an experience and less of just an art show. I had a crew called Ill Visions when we were like 15, and we used to go out bomb, do 15-foot pieces and burners all over the place. And, I really got affiliated with the scene through a couple of those guys. And from there I've been able to meet other people who've encouraged me to pursue this, because it's not easy to continue this. It's definitely a struggle, definitely a critique, definitely a lifestyle that, you know, it's hard to do. And when I say artist, I don't just mean a painter or anything like that. I mean, like, an artist is an artist, someone who is doing videos, someone who's filming, someone who's dancing, someone who's writing, someone who's playing any kind of instrumentation. If they have something that they love so much that they can try to break free of American constructs and just kind of pursue what they like, really speaks to me a lot. Everybody who's starting out, or who's a young kid who's just getting into graffiti or something like that, it's up to you to just continue this creation, because we're all going to be old farts at some time, and you're going to be a young kid making some of the best work that I've ever seen. It just takes a lot of dedication and a lot of time. That's all it is time. Every single one of my paintings is this time of my life that I put into the painting. It's a section that I cannot get back from my life again and have no regrets. You maybe have a certain style that you really like to paint with. Just do that specific thing that makes you feel comfortable, because that's what I did for so many years. And believe me, you feel rejection. You get all that, man. You get all that. People will tell you that your shit's no good. People will tell you that anything that you do is not worth anything. You can definitely make something out of it, man. I work a full-time job still to this day. It only supports what I'm doing. All the money at the 910, which I just had the show here, the 910, the up-and-coming place that was able to let me do this. I paid $600+. I don't even know. So much money just went into the show, and it was worth it to me. And that goes beyond artists as in painters. It goes to if you wrote something that's incredible, please just share it with everybody, because it's going to influence someone down the line. And it's going to be worth it to you and to them. Because maybe that's what I am to some people right now, someone that can say that they created, even from when I grew up, that you can do anything that you want to, and you can make it work, just as long as you feel it inside of yourself, to be able to have the push and the motive In the future, in the next 5 years, if I'm still alive, I'm going to be still painting for the rest of my life. I'll never stop this. This is something that's been in my blood ever since I was born. This feels so natural to me, and it gets me through everything that we've all had to deal with, whether it be types of depression, happiness. So, in the next couple of years, I'm just going to dedicate my whole life to this. Everything that I've ever done, everything that I've ever come through, everything is going to come out of the art. So I feel like the most years that you put into it, the better art you're going to get out of it. And that's what I'm going to be doing, hopefully. Like I said, if I'm still kicking. I gotta give a shout out to Scott Hillis, Julian Grimes for the Invasion shows back in the day, the Ill Visions family for paving with me for those many years, Sebastian Coolidge for being my homeboy, James Olsen for being my homeboy, Zula for being my homeboy, all the motherfuckers for being my homeboy. It's too many to list, man. All the people who've been doing this and making me pursue it even more, who just have so much within themselves that it just makes me so happy to just see them paint, and so happy that I'm sitting there painting with those motherfuckers for sure. Every single person that's ever influenced me in my life, my family, my two amazing artistic sisters who killed it, Naomi and Nikita, for being able to live here, the 9-10, at this point in my life, because it's been through all kinds of stuff, man, and be able to produce all this work, and be able to have a place that I can do it, it's just, I give my heart to all that, man. To all my homies and everybody who's supported me, I have to give it out to you. Man, it's been treacherous, man. Sometimes I don't even have enough money to make the rent, and then someone comes through with the sale of the painting and makes it worth it. That one person who bought that painting that one time made it worth it. That one person who heard me speak and just was cool with me, that made it worth it. All my friends, all over the place, you all make it worth it, because without y'all, I wouldn't be doing it. I probably wouldn't be doing anything. I probably would have already settled down, been doing something that was making me feel like I wasn't fulfilling anything, making me feel like I was just another one of those people. And every single person in St. Petersburg, every single one of my friends are painters, are artists, in any different kind of manner, it doesn't matter. Every single person who's painting, producing, doing poetry, or talking, or who's in some fucking grindcore band, or who's doing some cool ass shit, who's a dope ass MC. Do what you love, man. Like, you guys influence me every single day, and I couldn't do anything without that. I couldn't do anything without that influence, because I would feel nothingness. My paintings would be nothingness without any of that.